Hey, what's up, guys? Casanova here. Just wanted to say happy Thursday to everyone. Also, take a moment and talk about a conversation that I just had with a good friend of mine. I would consider him a brother. He's definitely been somebody that's been very influential and powerful in my life. So, what the conversation was is he actually does not live here in Omaha, but he reached out to me and he said, hey, would you do me a favor? And I said, yeah, of course. What do you need? And he said, if anything was to happen to me, would you promise me that you'd grab my significant other and the kids and bring them out to where you are and take care of them? And I was like, yeah, well, without question. But it was kind of more on the back end. So there's a lot of things in his personal life, you know, I have no say over, but basically he feels that he's not in the best environment. And I know a lot of people can be in that situation, but they necessarily don't know how to leave. And his was obviously not the relationship, but more so of his surroundings of the city and everything else that he's in. And so I was like, yeah, of course I'd bring him. But I told him, in my opinion, it sounded very foolish and dumb, to be honest. And he was like, what do you mean? And I say, you know, you're asking me, another man, which I'm grateful that he came to me. You know, I love when he copes, Vince. That's something that we do. We always say iron sharpens iron. And you're asking me to do something for your family, to take care of your family, to put them in a better situation, environment, something that you're not willing to do for your own family. Because my exact words to him were, no one's going to take care of your family like you would. And he was like, oh, you got that right. So it was crazy to me that this grown man, anybody, you know, it could be woman or man, would call someone else up and say, hey, do this for my family, put them in a better situation, when he wasn't willing to do it himself. And so we dove into it a little bit more. And basically because I've been telling him for a long time, there's so much opportunity here in Omaha, Nebraska. You know, you can come out here. Obviously, I'm going to hold you down, and I'm going to try to help you get the connections for you to be able to start your own business, get with another company that's already booming. Whatever you need to do, I'm here for your support. And so this has been for about a year and a half now. And continuously, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. But he has some excuse. And so he kind of alleviated to it. And he said, you know, well, a couple years ago when I did move away, I moved to Indianapolis, and you know, I took a lot of risk there and I failed, and I just don't know that I could go through it again. And so it dawned, I mean, for me, it was something that I've been preaching about every single day, to friends, family, to everyone. Again, you have to be willing to take risks. And what I told him was, just because you took one loss doesn't mean that you're going to continuously take these losses. And in the other sense, you're going to always have some losses, right? It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an intrapreneur, it doesn't really matter. There's losses that we all take every single day, some bigger than others, but at the end of the day, it's about failing fast and seeing how you can get onto the next thing as soon as possible. So many people are so scared to take these risks, and I always say you have to be willing to take risks as long as they're calculated. So I see it all day long. I see so much opportunity, so much potential, even in the real estate world. So many people are afraid of change. So many people are afraid to jump out of their job. So many people are afraid to do something that they know they're going to be more excited about. And most of the time I say, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen if you failed? You know, most of the times we can get back from that. You know, so much of the time. So that was a big thing that I wanted to share with you all. There's more to it, and I'll definitely make another video about it later on, because I don't want to take up too much time. But you have to be willing to take risks. You have to be willing to fail at everything in life. And I think that most of the time people get scared by the thought of, what if I fail? But we're all doing it every single day. So hopefully this helps someone out. Connect with me. Facebook, Instagram, shoot me a call, text, however you see the need to. But if there comes a time that you're thinking about taking a risk and you want to speak to somebody that can tell you that, you know, it's going to be okay. There's so many videos and motivational and whatever else. Sometimes it just helps to hear someone else's story, that they're taking a risk in their own lifestyle. And yeah, so Casanova here. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Get out there, take some risks. Hopefully you take them in real estate, because that's what I always love to talk about. But in any sense of the word, put your family in a better position. Put yourself in a better position. Experience what there is to offer in life, and take a couple risks. So talk soon.